shopping plans. How do you think about that, Dr. Nab?
How early can seasonal affective disorder set in?
Now.
Nab is like, I'm an online shopper, no sweat, right? Hey, welcome everyone. This is Weather Unfiltered. I'm Mike Bettis.
I'm Alex Wilson with our expert, Dr. Rick Nab. In addition to the Clippers, we've got cold temps, so really everything you hate. And then we've got another atmospheric river on deck.
Yeah, because in the big picture, the pattern is kind of getting stuck. If you're cold and dreary now, you get used to it. If it's raining where you are now, like in Seattle and Portland, get used to it.
Yeah, I think what you have is what you get for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. We're kind of stuck in a rut. It's like the 12 days of whatever you have.
Yes.
The 12 days of rain, nothing changes. And it's like on the fifth day,
rain.
My true love gave to me
Snow.
rain.
Cold.
In Seattle, you're like, could I just get anything else? But may not be so simple. You mentioned the quick and easy hitter today across sections of the Mid-Atlantic. This is what it looked like in Roanoke, Virginia. Just one of us said, I would love to go watch a game in the snow. I said, I think I'd prefer to watch it on TV. It might be fun for like 10 minutes, and then you're just sitting in the snow for 3.5 hours on like I think probably NFL stadiums have something better than like aluminum benches at this point, but just whatever it is, it just all feels like maybe it's not worth the trouble. But write me on social media. I know you'll tell me. Would you do it? Would you sit at the game in the snow, or would you rather watch it on TV? I'm a TV girl. All right, let's get you to Clipper number 2. This one is going to bring snow to portions of the Northeast, including the Buffalo area. We had the snow in Cleveland as well. You've got some 1 to 3, 3 to 5 inch totals there in Northeast Ohio. This is tomorrow later in the day into midweek. So this is going to be our midweek system. These are pretty quick movers. Overall, not huge amounts of snow, but with each one accumulating snow by the end of the week, we can see some higher totals. So here's Tuesday afternoon. You've got the snow across sections of the Great Lakes, but there's the Clipper into Minnesota, Wisconsin, around Illinois, likely to be dealing with rain in Chicago. This is 10 o'clock on Tuesday night. Detroit starting to see the snow. Cleveland snow fills in overnight. Now Wednesday morning for the morning commute, we've got that rain snow line set up right around Chicago. Same for Detroit. Snow in Madison and Alpena. Snow in Buffalo and Binghamton, Cleveland and Erie as well. That continues to shift off or pivot off to the north and east during the day. Snowfall to come out of this one Tuesday morning through Wednesday afternoon. Looking at Green Bay, Oshkosh in that 3 to 5 inch range. Some spots, maybe some isolated higher totals, but I think for the most part, 3 to 5 inches is a good bet here in the state of Wisconsin. We time it out for you. You can see it's afternoon drive time and really into the evening hours that we see the snow start to fill in. I think for a lot of folks, it really won't start falling in earnest, start falling moderately until you're probably already home. Now, with that said, I know it's also holiday party time of year. So if you do have one of those on Tuesday night, be aware that around 8, 9, 10 o'clock, it'll be snowing pretty good. Even later into the evening, we've got that moderate snow. Things beginning to lighten up in Oshkosh by 5 o'clock in the morning, Green Bay beyond that, and then we'll see that snow taper off into the mid to late morning. Again, by the time all is said and done, probably 3 to 5 inches on the ground. And we take you over into the Northeast. I mentioned continuing to pivot to the north and east. We've got Scranton, Pennsylvania, North Jersey, western parts of Massachusetts seeing some of that snow by lunchtime into the late afternoon, evening hours. A lot of the Northeast seeing snow, but when we look at that all-important I-95 corridor, Boston to Providence to Hartford to New York into much Jersey, around Philadelphia, this is going to be a rain event for you. Maybe wrapping up with a few flurries or light snow showers, but nothing that'll accumulate for these cities. Buffalo, not the case for you. You've got snow and it will accumulate. Tuesday night, the snow showers arrive, or I should say Tuesday afternoon snow showers arrive, continues on Tuesday night, and then into Wednesday at times may see rain mixing with that snow. Gusty winds, temperatures around 36 degrees. So pretty raw day, especially if you get the rain mixing in. That's going to make it like there's your snowfall total. We've got plenty of 5 to 8 inch totals across northwest PA, across the Southern Tier Expressway. You can see a lot of half-foot areas. But I-90, probably lesser amounts closer over to the lake, Mike.
All right, Alex, thank you so much for that. We know that we're going to have...
I think this black bear was like, oh, it's a parade for me. I should make an appearance. And he did. Across sections of the South, it's been feeling very wintry. And I'm not just talking about mountain locations like Gatlinburg. We take you all the way south. Atlanta, tomorrow morning, lows around 33, 34 in Jackson. Got low 40s for New Orleans, for Jacksonville. How about 38 in Houston, 23 in Raleigh? That's the low. Now, Tallahassee, Florida, you're also feeling the chill, but we should asterisk it because it's Florida standard chill. It's not crazy, but pretty cold. Lows in the 30s tonight, upper 30s to start your day on Tuesday. Tuesday, we won't even make it to 60, and then we're down around freezing Tuesday night under clear skies. Afternoon temperatures, though, warming up into the upper 60s. And I think this is what a lot of people like, especially about living in the South during the late fall and winter months, because you get these really, really chilly mornings, but by the afternoon it warms up and it's actually pretty comfortable. I think you could go like long sleeve t-shirt and jeans at 67. You'll be comfortable. Temps below 32 degrees, though. We're going coat tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, Saturday morning for all of these areas. 170 million people will be below 32 degrees to start the morning on Thursday. So you can expect a lot of cold folks at the bus stops, on the way to work, working outside, and a lot of ornery dogs that don't want to go out for their morning walk. Unless, again, mine seems to love it being cold, and she's got a little extra pep in her step. Average low this time of year is 34 for the city of Nashville. We're going upper 20s tomorrow, so about 5 degrees below average, a little bit above average on Wednesday morning, back slightly below average on Thursday, and then right on the money later this week. So cold, but, nothing crazy till we get to Sunday. Then our lows over 10 degrees below average. Dr. Nab in the 20s, low 20s.
Ouch. That will hurt if you aren't bundled up. Now,
twinkling. That's okay. We like it. Virtual trip to New York. How about that? Clear and sunny for most of the week. But this weekend, we're going to get some big changes. How about that? Some snow that we've been waiting for. Virtual view of New York. We go from the bright and blue and all lit up to snow chances. Now, as I mentioned, the average first snowfall for New York City would come on December 8th. And last year's first snowfall, not until late December, but right in line for the week of Christmas. We love to see that. December 21st, 2024-25 season total was over a foot below average. So it wasn't a particularly snowy season. I feel like a lot of the big cities, we've felt kind of cheated over the last few years. We haven't seen really big time events. I know kids in New York City are just waiting for like a good big snow. Just about 13 inches in total last year. Now, this next system, it's not going to be, that big blockbuster nor'easter that snow lovers really love in those big cities along the 95 corridor, but a clipper that could bring us, some snowfall. And again, get us out of that rut. Light to moderate snow, you can see, according to the European model, as we look towards Saturday morning and Sunday night. So this is for the upcoming weekend. Those would be your snowfall totals. USGFS, very similar, does bring in some heavier snowfall amounts to parts of Indiana, also Illinois, and then light to moderate snow for some of the big cities, including New York, including Philadelphia, up towards about Hartford, Connecticut. So both in line, or at least very similar in where they would expect some of that measurable snow to be for the upcoming weekend. And again, this is just one of those shots of snow. We have several more leading up to it into the weekend. But Thursday through Saturday, it's clipper number 3 that we're watching here to bring us snow and also a wintry mix to parts of the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, then into the Northeast. So let's start things up on Saturday morning around 2 o'clock. You've got our snow back into the northern tier. You've got some snow coming off the lakes. But here comes our clipper, and you can see these are generally light to moderate snow producers, and they're usually pretty quick moving. That's why we call them clippers, right? They clip right along. Saturday afternoon, now we've got the snow for Indianapolis, for Pittsburgh, for Columbus, Ohio, for Southwest New York. And then late Saturday, early Sunday, we start to get our I-95 cities in line for some of that snow. And again, some light to moderate totals expected moving out into, Sunday morning. So maybe actually Sunday afternoon you can get out and enjoy some of that snow, Mike.
Well, as we saw there in the forecast, Chicago's in for more snow, right? And it's been snowy for us throughout the last couple of days, right, Alex? So we're talking, Chicago, and this is compared to, go.
Alex, I have already determined globe is that
Bingo.
word at the bottom right, and then there's storm down here in the middle.
Storm.
Oh, my.
Look at you go. Oh, my goodness.
2 right off the bat, just like that.
I see plow.
Lifts in the bottom left.
Okay, hang on. There's
that a word?
plow. What did you say? Lift?
Well, there was like lifts for skiing, but Bettis was dreaming about a ski vacation.
Plow is
Lift
is not a word.
Shoe is on
Shoe,
the
all right.
Shoe.
All right, what is the drift is what we were looking for. Where is that?
Drift.
Here it is. Starts in the middle, goes upright.
Okay.
You guys are smoking
I'm
fast
just
right
here
now.
doing clerical work.
20 seconds remain.
Plow. Did we get plow? We got plow.
You got plow.
There's flake.
Did we get
Where's
flake?
the flake?
We did not.
I can't find the flake.
I can't find. I feel like the flake.
You have 3 words to go.
Oh my
This
God.
is hard.
5.
I have hit
Flake is
the
there.
brakes here.
We,
Oh, you found flake.
I
Thank
found
you.
flake
found
and
flake.
ball, right? No.
There's
Okay.
ball, top middle.
Top middle, correct. And where'd you find flake?
Flake was
Right there, very
In the middle
left to right. So there's one word we haven't gotten. It's that M word. Do we know what that one is? Do you know what that M word is?
Snow monster, snow
Mageddon?
mover,
So it's 6 letters.
Yeah.
snow.
Snowman man.
Would you like a clue?
Someone
I
at
would love
home
a
is
clue.
I will give you a clue.
screaming.
Are you ready?
Oh, I got
What is it?
it. Mobile.
Oh, very good.
well
Yes,
done, Alex.
mobile. All right, so there are all of our words: plow, drift, flake, snow, ball, storm, mobile, and globe. Tonight's theme is
It's not rain.
It's snow
Yes.
and things that begin with snow.
Snow words.
let's reveal phrases that start
We did
with
it.
snow. Very good.
I did not figure out snowmobile.
I
Thank
didn't
you for
either.
saving us now.
I only
those were
just
tough.
kept looking at the screen, hoping a word would pop out at me, and it did, because I wasn't going to get that just on M dash dash
I'm
dash.
glad
dash.
this time that there was a theme because that helped me figure out the word globe.
Yes.
Bingo.
At the beginning.
The words are a little shorter this time, which makes it harder to find, but you guys are
does.
spot on the theme.
Man, but snowmobile, that was tough.
We're so good. Slow.
And what's with the
but
snow
good.
lifts on this board, Mike? What was that?